Hello everyone, welcome to Như Ý channel. Today, for those people who know English well, I stopped a book for you, the book that called the Black Beauty. In this level, you should stop the video and take note the word that you don't know and check the meaning in the dictionary by yourself, okay? The book had 16 chapters and today we start chapter 1. We got 16 chapters and today we start chapter 1, My First Home. My first home. My first home was a green meadow with a pond full of rushes and water lilies. I was a small black coat with long legs and brown eyes, and the meadow seemed very big. I kept close to my mother and fed from her milk until I was old enough to eat the grass. Then mother went back to work and I only saw her in the evening. I wasn't lonely. There were 6 other coats in the meadow, and we had great fun together. Sometimes we played rough, and once, after lots of kicking, mother called me over to her. "Listen," she said. "It's time you learn some manners. Horses must not bite or kick. Your grandfather was a champion racehorse, and I hope that you will grow up to be a fine horse too. Be gentle, work cheerfully, and never kick or bite, even when you are playing." My mother was a wise old horse, and I never forgot her words. Our owner was a good man too. He hated to see a horse badly treated, and once he sacked a worker who threw stones at us. When I was nearly 2, something awful happened that I never forgot. It was early in the morning when I heard the cry of dogs. "House," said the oldest colt, pricking up his ear. "It's the hunt," said mother. "It sounds like they found a hare." Soon a pack of dogs ran into the next field shouting, "Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!" Men wearing raincoats and galloping on horses followed them. It was excited that I wanted to gallop too. At the bottom of the field, the dogs lost the scent of the hare and ran about sniffing the crowd. Suddenly, they stopped sniffing and raced back up to the field toward our meadow. A stream with a high bank ran between the 2 fields. "Look!" cried mother. "The hare!" A frightened hare dashed past. The dogs chased her across the bank and stream. Then they all thundered across our field. As the huntsman followed, there was an awful shriek. The dogs had caught the hare. A huntsman held up by its leg, and everyone was pleased until they saw what was happening by the stream. 2 horses had fallen, one in the stream and the other on the grass. A muddy wet rider struggled out of the water, but the second rider lay still on the ground. "He's broken his neck," said mother. "Serve him right," answered a colt. I thought the same until mother said gently, "You mustn't say that. We are horses. We do not know why men take part in such a dangerous sport." Rob Roy, one of the horses who'd fallen, had broken his leg. Someone went for a gun and he was shot in our field. This upset my mother as she knew Rob Roy and said he was a very good special horse. Years later, I was very shocked to learn that Rob Roy had been my brother. The riders all fell silent as the dead man was lifted up, then carried away. He was George Gordon, the squire's only son. A few days later, we heard the church bell tolling for George's funeral. A hearse pulled by black horses went by with lots of people following in carriages. A dead horse and a dead man, and all for the sake of one little hare. The end for chapter 1. See you again in chapter 2 in the next day. I hope you enjoyed chapter 1. See you. Goodbye.